Hello, friends. In today's video on A Sweet Lines, I'm going to draw something super cute, a small, adorable cat holding a warm, cute coffee cup. But wait, that's not all. There's an exciting, fun story full of surprises waiting for you. Get ready to dive into a world of charming adventures that will make you smile from beginning to end. Don't forget to watch until the end, because I've got a fun riddle for you and a simple question about coffee. Are you ready? Let's begin. The story. One bright morning, there was a cute little cat living in the peaceful town of Candy. Everything in the town was made of delicious sweets, the houses were made of cookies, the streets paved with hard candy, and even the trees were made of chocolate. But what this little cat loved the most was her cup of coffee that she enjoyed every morning. She had her own special cup, cute and small, filled with coffee that brought her joy with its delightful aroma. On that day, as usual, the cat woke up, grabbed her cup, and went outside to enjoy the beautiful morning. But suddenly, she heard a strange sound coming from afar. It was a soft whisper, almost like someone calling her name. She looked around, but no one was there. Curious, she decided to follow the sound. As she wandered through the town's narrow streets, holding her cup tightly, the sound grew clearer. It seemed to be leading her through a maze of colorful candy paths. The excitement grew in her chest as she followed the trail, unsure of what she would find next. Finally, the cat reached a small, shimmering cafe at the end of the maze. The walls of the cafe were decorated with sparkling coffee beans, and the door seemed to glow with a soft, welcoming light. She stepped inside, where a warm, rich aroma of coffee filled the air. Behind the counter stood an elderly man with a kind smile and a gentle voice. "Welcome to the Adventure Cafe," the man said softly. "You're just in time for a special journey. Are you ready for something extraordinary?" The little cat blinked in surprise. "Extraordinary? What do you mean?" The man chuckled. "This cafe offers a coffee experience like no other. With just one sip, you'll be whisked away on an adventure beyond your wildest dreams." Without hesitation, the cat took the offered cup of coffee and sipped it slowly. As soon as the warm liquid touched her tongue, the ground beneath her began to shift. The cafe dissolved around her, and suddenly, she found herself soaring high above fluffy, white clouds. The cat gazed in wonder as she flew above mountains made of marshmallows and rivers of caramel that glittered in the sunlight. Everything below her seemed vibrant and alive. She could hardly believe her eyes. Flying further, the cat spotted a village filled with colorful creatures playing and laughing. She descended softly onto the ground and was greeted by a group of cheerful animals, bunnies, birds, and even a friendly fox. They welcomed her warmly and invited her to explore their wonderful land. As they walked through the village, the cat noticed a grand castle in the distance, made entirely of cake and candies. The castle gates were adorned with shining frosting, and the walls seemed to sparkle under the sunlight. Curious, the little cat decided to approach the castle. Just as she reached the gates, a giant butterfly with glittering wings appeared. "Before you can enter," the butterfly said kindly, "you must solve a riddle. It's the key to opening the gate." The cat smiled confidently and said, "I'm ready." The first riddle. What flies without wings and moves through the clouds? 1. Airplane. 2. Wind. 3. Paper. 4. Kite. The cat thought for a moment, then confidently answered, "The wind." The butterfly nodded with approval and the gates of the castle slowly creaked open. Inside the castle, the rooms were filled with even more surprises. In one room, the cat found herself in a garden made entirely of chocolate flowers that opened and closed as she passed. In another room, she met a group of penguins playing in a pool of warm milk. They invited her to join their game of sliding across the creamy surface, and the cat couldn't resist the fun. As the cat continued her adventure, each room presented a new challenge or puzzle. She played with animals made of sugar and solved riddles alongside creatures made of marshmallows. Every moment was filled with laughter and joy. At one point, the cat came across a magical bridge that glowed with colors. As she crossed it, she saw her reflection in the water below, which began to dance and mimic her movements. The reflection waved at her and pointed toward a path that led deeper into the castle. Following the path, she reached the heart of the castle, where she found a cozy room with a fireplace. On the mantel was a scroll with a message: for those who seek the ultimate adventure, solve this final challenge. The final riddle. What do we enjoy drinking in the morning, which can be hot or cold, and has a unique smell we love? 1. Tea. 2. Juice. 3. Coffee. 4. Milk. The cat smiled and answered, coffee, of course. As soon as the words left her mouth, she found herself back in the adventure cafe, standing in front of the old man. He smiled at her warmly. You did it, he said proudly. You completed the adventure. Thank you for joining me on this journey. The cat thanked the man for the unforgettable experience and returned to her town, holding memories of her amazing journey close to her heart. She couldn't wait to tell her friends about the wonderful adventure she had just experienced. Did you guess the final riddle? Write your answer in the comments. And don't forget to enjoy drawing this cute cat holding a coffee cup. If you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, Sweet Lines, for more fun stories and adventures. Our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers, and your support is the key.